Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, bones and bugs, welcome back to another video previewing top of the table clash. Let me do like this: Orlando Pirates versus Mamelodi Sundowns at the Calipers, Orlando Stadium. Guys, before I go into the video, I just want to say a couple of things. Now that we're on top, now that we're on top, there's all these people coming out, Jay. Like, we don't even know. There's all these people, like, trying to put an asterisk on our title charge. Like, we don't deserve to be here. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start with this one, with Udokt. And then we're going to follow with Teko. Udokt, let's listen to what Udokt is saying.
You know, it's okay for you to pose it in that fashion, but I would want to see any team in the PSL to challenge Sundowns without problems. Why do you have to wait for them to be crippled and then you take advantage of that? Then you are not at the best, and we don't want to say
why are they crippled?
You are the best.
Where was this energy when Sundowns crippled Kaizer Chiefs by poaching their player mid-title race? When Sundowns destabilized our team, poaching Umona Sapule Saleng, when our player, our star player, refused to play for us, where was this energy? Where was this energy?
They have internal problems. Make sure.
What internal problems? Internal problems, they don't play games. Internal problems?
So that you yourself, you fix yourself and face them when they don't have problems. Then I will like.
So we must cancel the league and wait for Sundowns to sort out their problems. And what problems are they? They're just not winning as they used to because they don't have the special players like they used to before.
Salute. But at the moment, I can't say that. You're waiting for them to be in a situation where probably there's crisis within the club and you want to come and tell us that I've beaten Sundowns. Yeah. No. They're going through a phase. It's what we call, again, a footballing problems. So I just...
Footballing problems that Sundowns are not winning as many games as they used to. Isn't that a good thing? It shows with the PSL teams have improved. Isn't that a good thing?
Hope and wish that they overcome that and become the Sundowns that we know, because they make this PSL game, the PSL league, exciting. They produce a lot of team players for South Africa, and we can't celebrate it when Sundowns are having a problem. I'm praying and hoping that they resolve their problems.
What about all the problems that Kaizer Chiefs have? Why don't you focus there? Why don't you focus on the Kaizer Chiefs problems? Now you're a spokesperson for Sundowns, but you're wearing this jersey that you're wearing. Or is it because you know with that jersey, they won't be able to fight for anything? If it was that jersey that you're wearing fighting Mr. Khumalo, would you be saying the things that you're saying? Why you never said anything when Sundowns came and destabilized our team? They took Lodge, they came and they took Saleng. Saleng refused to play for us for 2 seasons. Where was this energy? Where was this energy? Guys, I'd like to say, Mapagania, people are scared. People are scared. We are here. We are here. And they know that tomorrow we can put the final nail in the coffin. We can put the final nail in the coffin. Let's hear what this other one said. Let's hear what this other one said.
Are the team that needs to go out there and make sure they win that game, because they are the team that have something to prove on Wednesday.
Ungibuzile wathi Sundowns, them winning and the league ngathi go Sundowns, when they come in and say, how are we winning it this season? With Pirates, the conversation is, will we win it this season? Do we want to win it this season?
Wednesday,
are we winning it this season?
Wednesday.
So umuntu on pressure coming into the game is Pirates more than Sundowns. I agree with Teko. However, for our bragging rights, Pirates is going to look at themselves and say, we cannot miss it.
But it doesn't make sense. How are we 6 points ahead, but we are under pressure to win the game? We're under pressure to win the league, but we're not under pressure to win the game. And the game for tomorrow is not a title decider. It's not a title decider. It's for bragging rights for the fans. The team that wins tomorrow, their fans, will be bullying everyone for the rest of the season with their mentality. But it's not the title decider, guys. It's not a title decider.
This is a perfect opportunity.
Say we title decider.
Yes, it is a title decider.
Exactly.
Mayengayenzeka late kuzoyenzeka le nto Sundowns ne Chiefs ngama last minute.
This big game, How important is it? And is it a case of Sundowns come into the game feeling essentially either way, not really that important? It's
Otherwise, guys, there's a lot that's happening in the media now that we're on the ascendancy. Now that Coach Wadu has put the final stamp, now that we top of the table, there's some space between us and the other guys. Now all of a sudden, people they wanna put pressure on us. And guys, what I wanna say is that the last time we played Sundowns and there was pressure on us to win the game, we took 4. I was there. It wasn't a nice feeling. We took 4 that game. And this is a game we need to manage. This is the game we must not lose. But it's up on us. It's their game in hand. It's up on them, to show that they are the champions of the league. They are the best club in South Africa. Then they must show it. Not this thing of people coming here to put pressure on us, saying what. You know, we are 6 points clear. You understand? 6 points clear. And it doesn't look like we're going to lose anytime soon. Even if we lose tomorrow, are you saying we're going to lose the other 14 games as well? Nah. 13 games, I mean 12 games. Nah, fam. People must not put pressure on us. Let's feel it, guys. Otherwise, guys, Mamelodi Sundowns, I noticed something that our head-to-head, let me do like this. Our head-to-head in the last 10 games, we are there. We are there, guys. We are there. And Iwadu hasn't lost from these guys. These guys haven't scored more than 2 goals against Iwadu Ball. So I have no reason to be scared. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, let's preview the game. Let's stop these clowns. Okay, here's how Miguel Cardoso has only won once against us. Only won once against us. You understand? You know what's happening following this draw? W's in the chat. W's in the chat, ladies and gentlemen. Otherwise, let's preview the game and stop focusing on the naysayers and the people that want to play reverse psychology. Tina sibaleqa ngentwana bona baphethe Modiba, baphethe Mudau, baphethe Williams, baphethe Morena. You understand? So they must come and show us tomorrow. Otherwise, it in Wadu unfazed by FNB switch. Me too, Coach Hero. Let's see, did I zoom in nicely here? Orlando Pirates coach says he understands why they moved the game to FNB when facing Mamelodi Sundowns. Wadu has led Pirates to 11 consecutive home wins this season, but they will now be home away from home as they move from their fortress, that is the Arena, to the Calabash on Wednesday for the showdown against Sundowns. Honestly, guys, whether we play them anyway, where we see badlala nabe eMpumalanga, badlala nabe eMabhida, Slal. Pelatina, we are home everywhere we go. Pirates hold a 6-point lead at the summit as they chase their first league title in 14 years. Damn, having finished runners-up for the last 3 consecutive seasons. So people are saying that we just came out of the blue to challenge Sundowns, and we haven't been building to this moment. You don't know what they want. It's the choice of the club and authorities. I told you it's a classical. It could be 80, 90,000 people. So in terms of security, it's normal that it's at a bigger stadium. Let's check how many tickets have sold now. Well, how many tickets are left? Level 1 is sold out. So we left with about 30,000 tickets now left. 30,000 tickets now left. I'm sure tomorrow another 15,000 tickets is going to sell. Look, it's an interesting one. For me, a field is a field. I agree as well, Coach. As long as the grass is green and respect the norm of FIFA, we have a good pitch, wide pitch, we're at home everywhere in South Africa. Yes. If we have a good pitch, wide pitch, we're at home everywhere in South Africa. For me, it'll be fantastic to play such games in front of these fantastic fans of South Africa. What more do we want, guys? What more do we want? These are the games we're supposed to be playing. We're the mighty Buccaneers, man. Yes, there's a rivalry between the fans, but it's the first time I see peace between rivalries of fans in the stadium. That's true. Making jokes, no violence, only joy. It's a fantastic image I have never seen anywhere else. It's a good thing we play in that fantastic stadium. Yeah, that's true. But even though when we go to Eloftas, my homie is a Sundawan. My other homie is a Kaizer Chiefs fan. Obviously, we have to sit in a place where we are both comfortable. But now the other people go celebrate. It's like a funny situation of threats. Good day, bro. I'm gonna sit wherever. When you go in the stadium, they're like, you're not supposed to sit here. Okay, I understand the center line situation, but what with the rest of the stadium? Yes, even to give the opportunity of lovers of football to attend such a game, the club and league did a good choice. But the stadium is a stadium. Our players, it will be a joy for them to play in front of so many people. Club captain CBC echoed that it won't be something they lose sleep over. We would have loved to play it at the arena, but at the end of the day, it's 11v11. We take it a day as it comes. On Wednesday, all will not be lost and all will not be won. Yes. There will be 12 to 13 games to go. We take the game as it comes. There's no pressure to put on ourselves. There's no pressure. We have done well thus far, and we just need to keep going. What more do we want to hear from the guys? What more do we want to? We don't need, as long as we don't lose the game, I'm accepting any result. It's not a title decider. Not good when you lose, you will win the title, or when you win the title. There's still 30% of the league to go, guys. Come on. Let's pick the lineup quick. I see this video is very long. In terms of in goal, guys, we don't have a choice. Sipo Chain, I believe he'll have 2 title deciding saves that he's gonna make tomorrow. And our back 2. Come on, guys, it's obvious. Ibodlela is not injured like some of you guys said as well. Our right back, Ulibito, they said he's injured. So Van Rooyen, he can come back. Honestly, the last 2 games, he redeemed himself. I wasn't feeling him, but he redeemed himself. I don't want to lie. Shit. Look at me selecting on the wrong part. Selecting on the wrong part. Imagine we say Lala midfield. Siema could probably play midfield. Now over here, I believe Hotoman should come back. To keep Umutao busy over here. And midfield is Stinas Kamatlalela. Stinas Kamatlalela should be back here with Umchita. Hey, they said Umbata might be injured, guys. I don't know. They said Umbata might be injured. So if Umbata is injured, then when them touch it, he had a good game, especially in the first half against the last team we played against. Oh shit, here, let me move Van Rooyen back. And then over here, Mongameli, of course, no. Let's give him the number 10. Mongameli, of course, he's the key for everything that we're gonna do tomorrow. Apollos, do we start Apollos or we keep him on the bench? Let's start Apollos. We can introduce Abom Sendami, you understand, to keep running Abomudiba to the ground over there. Over here, Moremi, let's bring him back. Let's bring Moremi back. This is the game for the goal. And Umchitawe Tumbutuma, fresh from a goal. We need him back in the lineup. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the lineup that I predict for tomorrow. This is the lineup that can bring us 3 points. I will be there to witness it. I feel like Apollos, he deserves a big goal. Not a big game. I feel like he's been even that pre-assist for Rile and really cross from Butum and then was a goal. It was Apollos and Van Rooyen. I'm liking their partnership here. The Gapstead Nayers. I'm liking it over here with Hot over here, keeping Mudau. Because we know if Mudau attacks, then Moremi just needs to come here and shoot. 1 shot, 1 goal. We know it's Williams. 1 shot, 1 goal. We're not worrying much. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, that's my prediction. I'm predicting that we're going to do 2-0 tomorrow. I'm going to beat them 2-0 tomorrow. Another thing that I noticed, they've started. Another fake Brazilian is being compared to Mufokeng again. Another fake Brazilian guy. Brian Modise. We will see him tomorrow if he can do it in front of 60,000 people under the bright lights. We will see. Otherwise, ladies and gentlemen, let's not pay attention to the noisemakers. That's it from me, boys and girls, bones and bucks. You know what it is.